Have you ever busted a nut in a fat bitch you made a genuine connection with at the bus stop and thought, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do with my life. I might as well drink the rest of my chloroform because it's all down here from here. Bill Cosby and I can't be the only ones. Luckily, Wiz remembers that there are other things to do in life besides blowing a virus-laden soup of steaming penis poop into the inner folds of a life-weary single mother of 4. Well, 6 if you include the abortions. And we go on with our lives. I mention this because at times, S.T.A.L.K.E.R feels like the developers busted that fat Shadows of Chernobyl nut and were ready to call it quits and switch to sucking dicks for donuts behind the 7-Eleven, as we all do from time to time. But one of those potato-drinking haters of capitalism remembered that they never got around to implementing a faction war system into the original game, and that also there was a whole shitload of annoying glitches left on the table that were just begging to be utilized. As a result, that man was sent to the Gulag, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R was developed in his memory. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the prequel to Shadows of Chernobyl with the contents of an expansion pack and sells for the price of DLC. Gameplay is mostly the same as it was in the original game. You're still sniping Ukrainian rock collectors in order to steal their last 3 bullets and loaves of bread. Except now, enemies can hit you with perfectly cooked grenades from miles away, while you might as well be flinging your own grenades, using only your butt cheeks and dick. You will also occasionally have to run inside a building while the zone has its period. These are the deadliest blowouts and emissions since that time I tripped and caused an accidental 6-man pileup during a pickup game of Butts vs Nuts basketball at the Magic Johnson's home court. Turf wars between warring factions are the focus of Clear Sky, and as a result, you'll rarely encounter mutants outside of scripted encounters. If you want to see a blood sucker while playing Clear Sky, you'll just have to bring your laptop to a meeting of the European Union like the rest of us. This land-grabbing mechanic is pretty cool when it works, and makes the reused environments less of a bore to cross. Unfortunately, the game will occasionally do its best impression of Israel and deny that anyone has captured land. And in my 4 playthroughs of Clear Sky, I have never once successfully captured the bandit base. During my first 3 playthroughs, I cleared out the base and waited for reinforcements that never came. If I took one step outside the bandit base, the bandits would respawn and shoot me down faster than a Kennedy who knew too much. During this playthrough, the door to the base glitched shut, and not even these feral feminists could get inside, despite their cries for inclusivity. When the turf mechanic works, the more locations you grab and ammo you supply to outposts, the better your rewards, available shop items, and gear upgrades will be. Safe passage through previously contested areas is just the icing on that delicious cake. The 3 new areas in Clear Sky are well designed and remind me more of the open locations of Call of Pripyat than the narrow passages of the original game. Though, overall, Clear Sky is the most linear entry in the S.T.A.L.K.E.R trilogy. Since it has to lead to the events of Shadows of Chernobyl, there is only one ending and only one way to reach it. Once you reach the point of no return in Limansk 13, it feels like you're one long-winded conversation about communism short of playing a Metro game. The new areas mesh well with the old, save for the Clear Sky camp. For some reason, you are forced to wear a blindfold while traveling to or from the Clear Sky base, much in the way that I bring prospective lifelong honeys to and from my secret basement. And if you think that a lifetime is a bit long to keep a girl chained to a radiator, surrounded by what she can only hope are discarded chicken bones, take into account that I'm talking about their lifespans, not mine. Unfortunately, I cannot complete a review of Clear Sky without mentioning that the artificial intelligence tends to break when you quick load. An enemy pathfinding glitch prevented me from being able to take out the final boss, and if it was my first playthrough, I would have been appropriately pissed. Overall, Clear Sky is okay. If you like Shadows of Chernobyl, you should probably skip to Call of Pripyat first, but when you finish with that, Clear Sky is still worth a play.